Taurus, the time you've been waiting for. We're going to be heading into your sign the end of this month, and we're all excited for Taurus season. I can't imagine anybody who's not. To me, it's the most beautiful time of the year up here in New England, and we're ready for all the beauty that you bring, Taurus. But we have a Mercury retrograde to get through before then. We have a bunch of Aries energy, and so you're off the hook in a little bit of a ways. There's not that we have two planets in your sign right now, right? One of which is the amazing Jupiter. So just having Jupiter in your sign, Taurus, is a blessing. So enjoy it. Now you also have to deal with Uranus. So there's going to be a lot of unexpected, but it's very close to Jupiter. So I'm seeing that as unexpected blessings, unexpected luck. Okay. So yeah, maybe you should buy a Mega Millions ticket, or maybe you should ask for the monies from, maybe you want to get a scholarship to something, or maybe you just want to ask for a raise and ask for what you want. And so Taurus, this is a good time for that. And retrogrades in general are themes of redo, renegotiate, reevaluate, and maybe reapply. Okay. So I think that this is a good time for you. This is also a good time for rebranding and redoing how we show up in the world, because it's Aries season. There's all this fresh energy, and there's these eclipses to help us along. Okay. So in April, we will have the solar eclipse, and this can really bring us the blessings that we have been asking for. So take advantage of that Aries new moon on April 8th with the solar eclipse to really place your order, Taurus, because luck is on your side with beautiful Taurus in your sign. Now, you do have to deal with a square with transiting Pluto, which is in the fixed sign of Aquarius, and you are a fixed sign Taurus. There's no doubt about that. So yes, you will have to deal with that intensity of change, but remember, Pluto is also power. It rules sex, and it rules other people's money. Okay. So don't just think of the death aspect with Pluto. Okay. But yes, there will be a lot of endings for you, Taurus, but there is also luck. And sometimes you just have to take the leap of faith. And that's what I see for you this month, Taurus. Okay. So let's do some cards here, see what the cards have to say for you, Taurus. And then we'll talk about some power days for you this month. Okay. So I've got the Green Witch Tarot here, always a favorite. I'm working with the Herb Crafters Tarot, even though I am not an expert on herbs. I know some of them, but I love this deck, and I love sharing it with you. Okay, and then I have Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle, which is always fun to take out this time of year because we have the holiday Beltane, pagan holiday Beltane, celebrating the goddess and the god and the rites of fertility and rites of spring and all of those kind of celebrations, also called May Day. Okay, and from my limited understanding, that's where it started. Okay, so let's see what cards we have for you here, Taurus. We're starting off with the Page of Chalices, Page of Cups. This is a cool version. I love the blank canvas. You are so ready to paint your masterpiece, and it's just part of you. It's just natural, just like the nature that you're surrounded with here. So wonderful. Who doesn't want to be out painting their masterpiece, right? And it looks so calm and relaxing. Okay, let's see what's going on in the heart of the matter. We have the High Priest here, card number 5, card of change. He just looks like Moses to me, but he's up there mixing up his concoction. This reminds me of like Moses getting the 10 Commandments. So the commandments were written on stone, I guess, right? Kind of funny. It's just kind of like the instructions are coming. Here's your blank canvas. Here's the new writing, the new commandments coming for you. Okay. That is the heart position. Let's see what we've got supporting the heart. We've got the Four of Swords. He's taking a nap. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot. It's almost like you're showing up and you're listening to your higher power telling you what to do. And sometimes you just got to rest. And there's your rest. Okay. Here's your foundation. We have the Devil card, Blackberry. This is from the Herb Crafters Tarot. You know, a lot of times I do readings, people see the Devil card, they freak out. Some people hate it. Sometimes I cover it with another card. Everybody's reaction to the Devil, the idea of the Devil is a little different. Some people don't believe, some people don't want to believe, and some people just don't want to look at it. So the Devil to me represents the things we don't want to look at. And I often find the Devil card shows up when there's big business deals going on, because it's always interesting to see the offer and make sure that we know what's behind it. Okay. When somebody's made you a pie here, and it looks like it was the Devil. All right. So what kind of things are you being offered? What kind of big offerings have come in? Do you trust it? How does it feel? This is Saturn card. So it has to do with long-term success. So there could be an offer on the table, but you need to make sure that you know how to read between the lines. Okay, so let's see as we go along what else we have. We have the Six of Fire, nasturtium here in the background, kind of surrounding the heart of the matter. Six of Fire, Six of Wands. Traditionally, I love nasturtiums. This looks like such a beautiful, like spring altar offering. Six of Wands is traditionally like a rock star card. And so there's some big recognition going on here. I love that nasturtiums are not only beautiful, but edible. Okay, so there's a really crisp, clean, white candled kind of vibe there. Along with the Three of Earth, raspberry. So these are your two cards kind of surrounding your heart, a little bit in the background. And how gorgeous. I mean, look at those reds, those colors. All right. So it's just looks so lush and plentiful that maybe you actually can take a rest. So we move into your future position. We've got the card fertilizing. Food is not the only thing that nourishes you, dear one. Be mindful of what you feed your soul. Okay, interesting. You have all these edible plants in the background, and then you have this Devil card down here. So it's interesting. It's like you might be thinking about all the food that you eat and taking in all of that freshness and beauty, but like energetically, what are you taking in? Like, what is this pie here? What are you energetically dealing with daily? Maybe that, it's packaged nice, it looks pretty, it's supposed to be good, but it really doesn't feel good to you. Okay. So you want to be questioning that right now. And we've got driver. Okay. Full speed ahead, driver. So fertilizing and driver. I'm going to put a couple tarot cards on top of that just for a little more clarity in your future position. These just fell right out. All right, we got three. One is the Four of Pentacles. Someone at your door, and he's busy putting his pentacles up or down there. And so is he answering the door? Well, we were saying it's kind of laying over this fertilizing card. It's not just food that nourishes you. Be mindful of what you feed your soul. Be mindful of what people you're feeding your soul. Okay. You're allowed to not answer that door. You're allowed to say that you're busy. You're in the driver's seat. Okay. And for our other clarification cards, we had the Tower, the Wild Hunt. Okay. There's some big, powerful energies there. And the Ace of Swords. Interesting. So there's this little mouse holding on to a dandelion, looking at this big sword. Okay. So to me, I think that you have to take some action here with removing the situations that are toxic for you. Okay. And we're not just talking about food. So whatever this is, it looks like it's going to show itself to you, the Tower card. And this little mouse is ready to pick up that sword and to make the move. Okay. You are in the driver's seat and you do not have to, I kind of see like a game. This kind of is very apocalyptic, but it looks like they're like battling each other. And I just feel like you're maybe caught between somebody's fighting, or maybe it's like maybe it's in your family. It's like this pie just feels like, oh, I made you this beautiful pie, but it's like full of spite and full of envy and full of hatred. So just because somebody packages it up and makes it look pretty doesn't mean that it's not toxic. And I think you got a few toxic people in your life you're going to have to take a look at. Okay. All right. So let's see what we've got for dice. Looking for important days, signs. We've got the moon in the sign of Pisces in the 9th house. Okay. So moon in Pisces, ninth house. It kind of has like Pisces is the arts or music, right? Or theater, or dance, and then the 9th house is Sagittarius's big house of expansion and foreign travel and, spirituality in a sense. And so there's the moon in Pisces 9th house. We can't really see things clearly in Pisces, and the 9th house is kind of almost like, I think of it as the house of the future in a way. So I kind of feel like you're going to feel your way through these things. This is not a logical conversation. This is a conversation of feeling. And I think when you listen to this reading, you're probably going to know exactly, you're going to feel what I'm talking about. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Okay. So let's look and see. So you're going to want to keep your eyes out for Pisces and Sagittarius and Cancer this month. Those are going to be your people, or the people you're going to learn a lot through. Okay. But let's see when the moon is in Cancer, Pisces, or Sagittarius. So we have, I think our first one will be on the afternoon of Saturday the 13th. The moon moves into Cancer. It'll be there on the 14th through the 15th during the day. Okay, so those are going to be important days for you to mark. We are now looking for Pisces and Sagittarius, and we will have the moon moving into Sagittarius on the evening, about 9:30 Eastern time on the 25th, Thursday the 25th. So then the 26th, 27th until early Sunday the 28th. Okay. And then we'll have Pisces dates, which will be some strong days for you, but those won't be until May. And it's like the Thursday the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th until mid-afternoon on the 4th. Okay. Power times, power people. So look to all your Sagittarius, Cancers, and Pisces people for support that you need or help that you need. And make sure that you just lean on your own intuition, because it's very strong and can give you a little glimpse of the future, Taurus. So luck is on your side. Have a good one.